everyone, and welcome to Toontown D&D. Not at 12 FPS. This is a game that I'm DMing, actually. Hi, my name is Jade, or Mega Magma, if you know me by that, and those circles. And this is, today, we will be DMing day one of Camp Campen. With me, I have four wonderful players. If you don't mind going from top to bottom.
Hi, my name is Blaze, and today I'm going to be playing Banana.
We love Banana. And
Mm.
hi, my name is Breaks, and I'll be playing Athena.
We love Athena.
Wow.
I'm D, and I'm playing Jaws the Revenge Jr.
Heck yeah.
Yay.
I'm Alex. I'll be playing Dime.
Nice. All right, so let me start up this. And here we go. We begin our game in the outskirts of Toontown, actually. As a small camera pans down to a small bus stop with loads of children and some adults beginning to board on the buses. As these buses begin to depart, our camera pans upwards and back down towards a road sign that reads Bottomless Heights, half a mile. As the buses we saw previously pass the sign and some cars following behind them, they instead turn to a small dirt off-road to the right, as a large, neatly carved wooden sign reads Camp Campen, a little bit of everything for everyone. We see the buses followed by some cars as a myriad of people, Toon and real kind alike, finally get off the bus. We see a set of camp counselors handing out scarves, jackets, hats, and other pieces of clothing to the kids right before entering the main area of the camp. And this is where I do have to ask each of you, what did your characters pick up? A scarf, a jacket, a hat. It has the camp's logo and serves as the camp's uniform to make sure that you are a kid who belongs to the camp.
Ah.
As
Well,
opposed to one of those that wandered in.
Yeah. Athena would definitely, if bandanas are available, they would have
Yes, they are.
definitely grabbed one of those and tied it around the neck.
And just because this was a thing that I know was going to happen, who's dropping Athena off?
I'm looking down at the list of folks listening. Maybe her older sister.
Perfect. With that, Blaze, what does Banana get?
She's probably looking between a bandana and a hat. Like, definitely not one of the kids who just wandered in here. Probably goes for a bandana too. Ties her around her neck. It's nice.
Most of the kids here are supposed to have paperwork that's filed by a guardian to get into this camp. So I'm just imagining Banana snuck into a bus by accident.
Yep. She wanted to know where I was going. She's never been on one before.
Talent.
Yep.
Amazing.
She's got the cloak of elven kind. Nobody's noticing her doing this.
But yeah, you can choose whichever one you want. What is Jaws picking out? I know you're already you're already in uniform actually.
Jaws is dressed up as one of the XP scouts. And he's got his little badge bandolier on, but he's not yet collected any.
To you, they actually give out a badge of the camp's logo to put on your shirt.
He happily takes that, and he's just kind of like holding it up. And as he's kind of following about behind the group, he'll just kind of take a scarf. He'll take a hat if they're willing to like give him both.
Oh yeah, no, they definitely are. Some
And
of the kids here love just grabbing as much clothes as they can.
As he's walking away, he just kind of pops the hat into his mouth, and it vanishes.
Perfect.
Snack.
Dime goes and grabs a scarf.
Oh, this is just a little scarf on a little wizard cat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wonderful.
this is adorable.
The robe and the hat, those gotta stay. Gotta grab the scarf.
With that, the kids are called onto the main area of the camp, which is a large round field with a massive post at the center, holding 2 large horned speakers. A wire travels down said pole to a large divot into the earth on either side of. Most of the students most of the campers are filing into that area, as this seems to be like a small amphitheater in a sense, with log seats arranged in a semicircle formation, and at the bottom revealing a small elevated platform with a wheeled podium at its center. A real kind individual steps up to the podium, and as kids are sitting on the logs, this tall, muscular man with a white mustache and a vest begins to speak. And let me lower the volume of the music so I can do this correctly. Thank you.
I had the music muted. I should listen to that.
Welcome, campers, to another fine summer of activities here in Camp Campen. And the moment that he says Camp Campen, you see not all of the kids, just some of them, just immediately shout a little bit of everything for everyone. Immediately the man just says, sorry. Come on, kids, calm down. This is a small tradition we have to surprise the newcomers at the camp. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Camp Campen, founder of this fine locale you find yourselves in, and you'll be spending your time at. I built this entire stage with my own 2 hands, you see. We hope you like the people you are sitting with you on that log, because for the rest of the summer, or at least for most of it, they are going to be your cabin mates. And you guys see, you have coincidentally sat next to each other. It's great.
It's like this was planned from the beginning.
Oh man, it's almost.
It's like it's fate.
Get to know them today. You'll be spending all day touring the campgrounds and participating in the scavenger hunt. A small set of activity awaits you. Good luck, campers. And immediately, Camus turns around and says, Captains, I told you to stop sleeping on the job! Immediately from behind you, you guys hear a very rough voice says, "Alright, get up! I'm your camper for the day, and I'll be touring your, giving you the tour." And as you see, for those of you who know him, Grunkle John, in a vest, with the camp's, with the camp's logo on it. And just for those who don't know him, here you go.
There he is.
There he is.
Yeah.
He hands a lot of you a bottle with a little piece of paper inside of it. You're participating in a small scavenger hunt. Here's your map of the campgrounds, and there should be 1 item for each of you. Or not for each of you, but for each area. Sorry. My brain is very
You're doing great, Jay.
confoodled right now.
You're doing good.
Alright.
We believe in you.
Yeah.
With this, you guys are given a map. It is a stylized design, but you can get yourself around with it enough. There is 6 main areas to the camp: Lake Gravy Groove, the cabins where most of the sleeping happens, the lunch hall, where you'll be having lunch and dinners and breakfast every morning, the stadium, which you are standing in right now. Actually, there's 7 areas. My bad. The main area, which you walked into, the large circular area that kind of leads into all of these other places. There is an activities areas where most of the activities of the camp take place, and there's the hike trail / the jungle climbing area.
Wow.
Sounds good.
So your guys' choice as to where you want to head.
Do we have like stuff with us, like a suitcase or whatever?
There's a small list of items on the map. You are supposed to be finding a tiki totem, a pocket watch, a whistle, a flag of the camp, like with the camp's logo, a flower in a pot, and it has a little drawing of what the flower looks like, as well as a small little wood carving of a dog.
Huh.
Can you post these
Can
in
I go
the
in
chat?
also?
Yes, I got you.
What's the dog's name?
That's up to you guys.
We gotta find the dog and then name the dog.
It's the dog doing.
Dog dude.
What's that dog do? What's that dog do?
What's
That's
that
the name.
dog do?
It's the name.
What's that dog do?
What's the dog doing?
What's that dog do?
I would say, like, during the entirety of this, Athena is a bright, vibrant green and just looking about. Generally kind of toting itself about on its own mage hand, which gives it a little bit of a lift, so it can, like, see from the perspective of, like, most of the other kids. Because otherwise it would be just kind of, it's very small.
Yeah.
No.
So as soon as, like, Grunkle John appears, like, Athena has floated up to inspect his hat.
You're one of the kids, right?
Yes, hello. My name is Athena. I'm here to experience a camp.
Oh, I love Athena already.
What are all these symbols on your hat? Do they mean anything?
They're constellations, stars, and all that.
Oh.
Are
Why
you
do
a
wear them
wizard?
on your head? Me?
I'm
I
a
am.
magician of sorts.
Oh.
There's just a slight sound of teeth against glasses. Jaws is gnawing on the bottle.
I think I'm supposed to stop you from doing that.
There's just these eyes are just blank.
I don't think I can stop you from doing that. Okay. How's Banana?
Banana's looking at this bird on this floating hand, and she's just like, everything else has been forgotten. She's just looking at this bird, and the second the hat's mentioned, she like looks at the hat, thinks about the stars, and then just looks back at the bird, and she's like, is that how you fly?
Well, I think it's because I'm small enough.
Oh, you're small, but you're big for a bird, aren't you?
Me?
Looks down at itself and then, like,
I haven't really had anything to compare myself to. Am I big for a bird?
You're big for some birds I know, and I guess you're small for some other birds, but a lot of birds are smaller than you, I think.
Oh.
Athena does not know quite what to think of this.
After a brief
No.
pause, Banana just fiddles her hands together. She's like, "Can I pet you?"
Okay.
And just kind of floats on down.
Oh,
Banana
this
gently
is,
pets her.
this is fucking adorable. Okay. At this point, you guys are starting to see some of the other kids have already begun to file out alongside their own camp counselors to help them with their own scavenger hunt. Each of them has this different set of items. One of the kids, you see, doesn't make an exit like the other ones, but instead, somehow, like a really large acorn just falls out of out of a tree, and like he's sitting on the other end of the log, and immediately like is launched upwards into the air, and you just hear him say, "I'll catch up with you guys later."
That's another way to fly, I suppose.
Oh.
So he was saying
Like
that
one
to
of
his
the lakes.
he was saying that to his own campmates, and it's this kid right here.
Just like one of the wilds.
Well, I can't imagine why that happened then. That explains
Oh.
everything.
Oh dear. Poor
Mhm.
guy.
Yep.
So
Um,
Oh.
we should probably get going.
you have any hints?
I'm not
Where are we
supposed to give
going?
hints, nor would I even know where any of the items are.
Oh,
It was
okay.
a good try.
Uh,
One moment, guys.
Oh, no worries.
my name is Athena. What is your name?
Oh, I'm Banana.
Like the fruit?
Yeah.
Nice.
What's your name?
I'm Dime.
Like the coin?
Yes.
They all turn expectantly to, to the shark.
Yep, to the shark.
So the bottle is gone, along with his map. And he just kind of like gives them all a big toothy smile. He says, "I'm Jaws. Hi."
Hi.
Hello.
Where do you think we should go first?
Well, let's see. Banana will open up the map and hold it up to Athena because she's guessing Athena can't hold the map because her hand's holding her. Like, is there anywhere you want to go?
And I think Athena points to like the little group of cabins that are like stylized on there.
What about there?
Yeah, we can start there. Let's go to the cabins.
Okay.
Perfect.
And Jaws will just kind of like hop up off the log and just start following them.
There goes.
That's an interesting uniform. You've got a sash. Are you a ranger?
I'm a
That's right.
scout.
A scout?
A real live scout.
I'm
What's
one
a-
of the Inkwell Explorer Scouts.
Oh, what do you do?
We help people and we pick up trash and we sell popcorn and we sell cookies and he just keeps going. Basically just describes every little scout activity that you can do.
Nice.
I think Athena actually is pretty darn interested in hearing about all the different activities. It's a very comprehensive list.
And he'll like reach into his mouth and I've given him like a 50% miss chance on his hammer space.
Oh no!
Oh, that's gonna be interesting then.
Whoa.
Let it be funny.
Oh, you just have to
Oops.
do the exclamation plus the D10.
Yee.
No,
no
no
space.
space.
No space. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get this eventually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no worries. Hey!
There you go.
There we go.
Oh,
And he pulls out a little a little scout manual that has
Oh.
been the cover has been gnawed on a little bit, but
Oh.
it's in pretty good condition.
oh, here's about
Ooh.
it. Oh,
And he'll just start reading off little like rules and stuff from the book.
I think Athena will kind of like float over so that it can read over his shoulder.
No.
So you do notice he's holding the book like kind of to one side because he can't see it with both eyes at the same time.
Oh my god!
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh!
Ho ho.
His arms are too short and his head's too wide.
He's
That's
not really
good.
sure if you thought this plan out.
Oh.
Alright, so we're looking for what over at the cabins?
Something.
something from the list.
Yeah, it didn't say which was where, so we need to find either a tiki totem, a Camp Campen flag, a flower in a pot, a pocket watch, a whistle, or a small wooden carved figurine of a dog. I don't think that's a real dog.
You never know. It could be just a real dog.
That's true.
So if we find a dog, should we try and, even if it isn't like a wooden carved figurine of a dog?
It might be like extra credit if we bring it in.
Oh,
It does specifically say, but I don't know. Maybe?
Also, there are 6 items listed and 7 areas listed.
Oh. Maybe there's a trick area.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wait, wasn't there supposed to be an adult helping us?
Like,
Group looks behind them.
Starts looking around.
And he's gone.
Jade, are you alive?
I am back.
welcome back.
Oh,
I am
we didn't
so
know you
sorry.
were gone. No, you're fine. Are you alive?
So yeah, sorry. The cat pooped outside of the litter box, and so I had to go
Oh
fix
no.
Oh no, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
emergencies.
it. I'm so
That's
We
sorry.
were
Okay.
playing without
No,
you.
you're good.
Yeah, we just had a little role play moment, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
listen to that back on the
we're at the
recording.
cabins now.
Oh, you're at the cabins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we
Fantastic.
just realized there's supposed to be an adult here, and we're looking around for the adult.
I mean, Grunkle John followed you guys. Maybe you guys snuck away while he was just looking at something else.
Yeah, he looked away for 2 seconds. He made the mistake of looking away for 2 seconds, and the kids were gone. He has to run to catch up with them.
Okay, how fast are the lot of you?
Uh,
I have little
leave.
legs.
Faster than you?
I can float.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can go faster if you want.
No, please.
Okay, so we can go slower.
Preferably.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys reach the cabins. You guys see there's a couple of kids who are definitely looking here. You guys have been assigned a cabin number. Whatever number you guys want to pick, that can be the number if you guys want.
Okay.
How many cabins are there?
Yeah.
Enough.
Enough.
I don't know how many kids are here. It's 4 kids
what
per
have we got?
cabin.
How about we go with cabin number 3.14 for pie?
Yeah,
we go.
sure. Yeah, cabin
cabin.
3.14. Yeah, it has a sign up a pie on it.
It's in the middle of like 3 and 4.
Yep.
We're technically the
infinitely
infinite
long.
cabin. Yes.
Well, that just seems impractical.
But
It's
then you
really
can have a
impressive.
pie and with
I don't-
blackbirds.
I don't think they serve pie with this one. And you guys, you guys open the door and there's a pie inside.
We serve pie!
I
It comes with a
And-
pie.
There's a
corrected?
pie. Well, you are standing.
Okay, we didn't have a pie on our list though. What if it's on
And you're
somebody
saying-
else's list?
Oh,
Reach
maybe
that
that
pie.
means we can eat the pie.
You're saying this is impractical. We passed by the square root of 2 while we were walking here.
Okay. I would like, as you guys enter the cabin, each of you to roll a perception check.
Okay.
Or
Perception,
investigation, whichever one you wish. Perception if you're just immediately looking, or investigation if you're actively looking.
Is anyone going to touch the pie?
I mean, they were talking about dividing it, but we're walking in first to see what we see.
Yeah.
So
That Jaws is just making a beeline for it.
I think
Does.
Athena is also interested in it.
Hey,
banana!
Banana's still aware of things.
Perfect. So first things first. Athena and Joss. You guys immediately head for the pie. Not noticing the small clicking and ticking talking sound behind you, or behind the pie. As Banana, you notice this. There is a pocket watch swinging back and forth behind that pie. I need both Athena and Joss to make wisdom saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
They're gonna hypnotize them with pie.
it's working.
Oh, it's too late.
8.
Nope.
As
Nope.
in 8
No.
pie.
Both of you begin walking towards the pie, and they just flop down asleep on the floor. Athena flops on
Directly
top
into
of
the pie?
Joss. You do
Aw.
not reach the pie.
Aw.
Wait, does Athena fall, or do I need to catch Athena?
I think Athena just kind of falls onto Jaws' tumby.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Safe landing.
Safe landing. Oh well, that's not good. Alright, hang on. I need to get the watch.
Yeah, you do that. I'll try. Don't fall asleep.
It's okay. I just let me get this watch. I got this.
Dun,
Banana
dun.
goes to get the watch.
What are you doing? Are you doing anything in
Um,
particular to try and
just-
because if you get close, you're gonna need to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay,
See you
well,
swinging back and forth.
hang on. If I cause it to shake, can I stop it from swinging?
Sure. What exactly are you doing?
Thaumaturgy. It can create harmless tremors, but if I make it in the ceiling, it should throw off the watch's swinging.
Yeah, I'd say that does work. And you see the watch just kind of like swings up and down as as the tremors hit,
Yes.
giving you just enough time to reach and grab it. And it is a small pocket watch. It
Heck
is actually pretty fancy.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. She grabs that, and for safekeeping, she's just gonna jam it into her hammer space to keep her hands free, and goes back to check on Athena and John, see if they're okay.
They're, I assume, still very asleep.
Yes.
Shake them. That usually gets people up.
Can Banana gently lifts Athena. Can you wake up? Excuse me.
It doesn't take too much.
She gives Athena like a gentle jostle. Good
Oh.
morning.
Oh,
Oh, there you are.
it's morning?
Well, it's before noon, so technically.
Oh, when
It's
did
like,
we go to bed?
like 10 a.m.
Oh, yeah, that's morning. I think you saw the pocket watch and you fell asleep.
Oh. Is that just something that happens with pocket watches?
With swinging
I
ones,
don't-
maybe.
Oh.
It might be a tune thing, actually.
I once got hypnotized by somebody in UPA. Not a fun time.
Oh,
Was
Then-
it with a pocket watch?
Yes.
Oh.
Can Dime investigate the pie to see if it's still warm?
Oh, it is. You don't need to
Perfect.
investigate to see if it's warm. It just is.
okay. Banana carries Athena over to the pie. It's like, okay, can we eat the pie now? Because I can cut it up.
Oh, I would like that.
Oh, yes.
Wait, is Jaws up?
Oh, wait,
Okay.
yeah, Jaws wants.
Oh,
Jaws
Jaws?
wants this pie. Jaws?
Dime walks over and like shakes Jaws a bit.
Banana puts Athena on the table and then starts cutting up the pie.
Athena resummons her mage hand.
Yes.
Oh man, this is.
Banana looks at Uncle John. It's like, I cut you one too. Did you want pie?
Yeah, sure, whatever. And he extends out a mage hand. He's acting nonchalant, like he doesn't want it,
Like that. There
and he
you
grabs
go.
it.
What flavor is the pie?
It's a good question. I didn't think about this because the pie came into existence the moment you guys said it was.
Pie flavored.
Pie
Very-
flavored.
Pie flavored.
You know what? It's a magical pie. It tastes whatever your favorite flavor is.
Oh.
Heck yeah. Oh,
Uh,
that's
just-
so cool.
Just a little thing. As the mage hand is retrieving the pie for our counselor, the Jaws is just like, will take a little jump towards it, try and snap it out of the air, but he can't jump very high.
Like one of them Scooby Doo's.
Oh.
I mean, imagine
Please
the,
don't get one.
the Jaws logo, but it's pies.
Exactly.
Um,
The swimming lady is just a piece of pie.
There we go.
Athena just sticks her beak into her slice of pie and just kind of like sucks it all in.
And then just
Alright.
eats it.
That's 1 out of 6, and he knocks the pocket watch. Uncle John knocks his pocket watch off the map. Where to next?
And this is one pie out of one.
Banana holds the
Sure.
map up to Athena again.
I feel like someone else should choose. Dime.
Oh.
Dime,
Hey,
what
do you want to pick? She holds the map up to Giant.
Dime like goes and does like the finger wiggling thing and just like points at the map and lands on the activities area. There.
Okay.
I should before we head out describe a little bit of the cabin because this is where you guys will be sleeping for the rest of the summer, for most
Okay.
of the summer. It is a finely built cabin made out of wood with like a small little window panes with like iron divots that decorate it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the pillows are brown, the blankets are green, but the most setting thing on it is just there's a small little radio on like on a small desk that just sits um, like in between both of the bunks.
Banana's
No, the
looking
big-
at the radio.
The
Goes
It's
big
playing music
question
right now.
is-
Do you hear the music on stream? That's what it's playing.
And goes
The
over.
big question
looks
is,
at it.
how'd they get the pie in here?
Could someone have left it?
That's a question for the lunch lady.
This is true.
Activities area?
Yeah.
Banana turns off the radio and comes back over.
Fantastic. Perfect. So heading over to the activities area, you're passing by the main area again because this is kind of like this is the branch off point where you like can see most of the branch, like every area branches out from this little main circular area. And as you're heading over to the activities area, you see multiple different activities. There's a shooting range for bows, arrows, and guns.
Ah,
Their safety equipment, safety first. All the kids are wearing goggles. There's an adult supervising each child. Blah 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 blah. All of that jazz. There is like fake swords and like stuff for like fake fights. Like mostly made out of foam.
A real fake sword?
A
They're
real
Nerf
fake sword.
swords.
real
Yeah.
fake swords.
A real
dang.
a Norf. A real Norf swords.
Dwarf swords, nice.
Swords.
It's
Um,
North or nothing.
Oh my gosh.
But as you guys, there's also like there's like an area. There's a little greenhouse. There's a almost anything you can imagine like as a little activity is fed here, in a sense. Apart from like many water sports and anything that has to do with climbing, because that is specifically set for the hike trail / jungle climbing.
Okay.
You guys do see a little greenhouse.
Ooh.
Oh, one of the things is a flower in a pot.
I bet it's in
The
there.
perfect
Greenhouse.
area.
Yeah, there's usually
Oh.
all kinds of plants and things in greenhouses.
Okay, we should try there first.
Yeah.
And there's at least one pot in the greenhouse.
Maybe we should be careful going in case there's more stuff swinging around to put us to sleep.
That, yeah.
Mm.
Not this time. As you guys enter the greenhouse, you see a variety of plants. There's I know there's a bunch of toomy plants, like there's like laughing daisies, like just like a wide variety. What you guys are looking for are panda lilies, which are a beautiful flower that has a little black white flower that has a black trim at the end of each stem. And you actually immediately see it set upon a small wooden plank on a table.
Hmm.
It's there.
Well,
Hmm.
this
I
was
don't
easy.
Jaws
Time
having
Yeah,
learned
no,
nothing,
it
we'll
was-
try and go to retrieve it.
The moment that you approach it,
Yeah, Banana stays where she is.
from
She
the
waits.
from the ceiling, the child you saw before
Oh!
crashes
Oh.
through. He's fine. Don't worry. There's plenty of greeneries and stuff like that. But the plant immediately goes up into the air and lands amongst a set of identical flowers similar to the panda lilies. But you see a little picket fence that just reads, pranking flowers.
Oh,
Freaking flowers! Oh,
Banana looks to the kid who just came down. Oh,
Oh,
welcome back. That landing didn't seem too bad.
oh, I'm fine. Sorry about that. I need to get back to my group.
Okay. Well, we came in that way. You could probably go out that way.
Sure. And you see as he walks, multiple things are falling down. Just some plants immediately like just fall out of their pots or like begin rolling away. Nothing too damaging and that can't be fixed, but yeah.
Well, bye.
Bye.
Banana looks back to the plants. This is not the weirdest thing she's seen.
well then, this is
Okay,
no longer easy.
Yeah, that tracks.
So, what's a
Does it?
Yeah.
what's a pranking plant?
Roll a nature check, my friend.
I imagine they play pranks.
That was my guess.
4. Not
Ooh.
familiar.
Athena does not know what a pranking flower is. You know what prankings are. You know what flowers are. But that doesn't make any sense together.
Can we all roll nature?
Yeah, go ahead if you want to.
All right. 17.
So if
Banana
this is
still-
just, yeah.
Solid 7.
Banana, perhaps you have encountered it. They're
Quite
native.
possible.
They're native to Toontown and the surrounding areas. The pranking flowers are known particularly for the same sense. Like Jaws got it right on the spot. They prank people, specifically people who try to smell them or pick them.
Mhm.
Usually through methods as pie in the face or like water in your face or like just multiple different little things. Sometimes they just grow thorns and they prick you a little bit and each time they do so they do a little like and then go back to looking normal.
So Banana realizes, she's like, okay, so it's like you said, they're mostly like prank plants, so they'll throw pies or squirt water in our faces or try to prick us, so the one we want won't do that. So,
Sounds yummy.
well, I mean, I guess if you're hungry, actually, you can go up to them and eat whichever ones throw pies
make-
or water, and then we get the one that doesn't.
There is one more thing that you know.
Okay.
They make wonderful tea.
One more time.
They make wonderful tea.
Oh, they make wonderful tea. All right. Well, I mean, we're not making tea today, though, so.
We could just poke him. See which one's
Yeah,
which.
Jaws will just kind of like kneel down and just kind of get his nose close to one of them and just give it a poke.
As you do so, roll me either a nature check or an investigation check to discern which is the actual pendulum.
Okay. I'm gonna roll 2 because Banana's going over as well, like letting D go first because D was promised pies.
Ooh.
With a 2, as you go down to
My-
smell it, you are squirted in the face with water.
Oh,
Yep, there's the water.
oh, that. Okay, so that's not it.
No.
We
What
can
was that
cross
roll
that one
again?
off the list.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't think I need to roll. I think Athena's got it.
dirty 20 from Athena.
30, 20.
God, Athena. Okay. You know what? Breaks. You tell me how Athena finds it.
Okay, seeing that poor Jaws got immediately pranked, and that the flower laughed, I think Athena just decides to like set herself down, and then sends the mage hand to go interact with the rest of the flowers, and using that sort of investigative thing, eventually finds one that doesn't react when poked.
This is perfect. I'm imagining as the mage hand goes through each of the flowers, like multiple pranks are being triggered. Like you got the thorn prank, you got the pie in the face. In fact, one of you roll all of you roll a dexterity saving throw. I'll also have John roll.
All right.
Jaws just attempts to fail it. Can that work?
Yeah, no, you can just choose to fail it.
Yeah.
Instead, roll me a either athletics or acrobatics, because I'm guessing you're trying to catch the pie in your mouth.
Yes.
With a 26, can I catch it in my hands?
What are we rolling again?
Dexterity.
avoid the
Dexterity
pie.
saving throw.
Dex. Okay.
With a 26, I want to see what Jaws get.
Okay.
13.
13.
15.
15?
So
He's the only one who wants to get hit by the pie. It misses him.
there's a good thing that there are multiple pies being triggered. So sadly, the 13, anything above below a 15 does not make it. But with a 26, you catch one of the pies. Like
Yes.
somehow, like maybe with both of your hands on either side, somehow like twisting it around so that way the momentum keeps the cream on top of it because it's the whipped cream pie,
Yes.
and then you
Mhm.
just have a pie. Congratulations, you have another
Nice.
pie.
Excellent.
Nice. Can I put it in my hammer space for later?
Sure.
Yes!
Grunkle
It's going
John
in my
also
space.
manages to avoid one.
There
Pie
we go.
two
Pies
of
does
one
this
collected.
camp have?
It's so
Uh,
fucking pies.
Deep within, I assume Athena got pied at this point.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Oh,
You are covered in
Uh,
whipped cream, but you have the panda lily.
you got
Well,
it.
I am not a blackbird, but I am in a pie.
Oh no.
Uh,
Are there
also,
4
I
and
have-
20 of you now?
Wait, what?
Are there 4 and 20 of you now?
I think there's just one of me.
Oh, that's probably for the best.
Jaws will reach into their hammer space and then pull out like a little cloth with the scout emblem embroidered on it. And just start trying to wipe off the cream.
Oh,
Aw.
oh man.
Do you want the rest of this pie, Jaws?
Yes.
Okay, let me get out of it. Wait, no, I said let me get out of it.
He's waiting.
Okay.
Joss is polite.
Out of it. Aww.
Oh.
And
She
then
gets
it-
out of it. Yeah, there we
When
go.
she's out of it, it is gone, tin and all.
Yep.
How you feeling, Dime? You managed to dodge the pie.
I'm feeling powerful.
Heck yeah.
I am pie free.
Okay.
except the flower
Which,
plant,
John, get
plant
back.
behind you got is covered in cream.
Ah, fuck it. I have to follow. I have to do it for the followers. John gets pied. Are you happy, you cahoots? He yells into his staff.
What?
Don't worry about it. All right.
It's. Wait. Did you talk to your staff?
Is it a lie?
Yes.
Oh, do you have a. Is there a god in there?
Are you pondering your orb?
I think it's a god. Maybe they're stuck.
I love these children. Hey, do you have a god in there?
She's run into something similar before. I kid you not.
I have no idea how to explain the relationship I have with his staff.
Is it like Tuyub?
What? How do you know what Tuyub is?
Cause I met them. Well, I met the little floaty box.
I don't know what's going on.
Neither do I.
I
I
think
don't
it's,
either.
I think it's time we move on to the next.
Don't worry, it's Toon stuff. It's God Toon stuff. It's like it. Anyway, don't worry.
Tune?
You
Wait.
have to talk to people.
Well, the
Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, is your stat? Wait, is it sad?
Marzi, out of
does
here.
your staff need a smiley sticker?
Yeah, is it the
I'm
last one was sad? I think. I can't remember the.
John actually holds out the staff and says, "Whatever. I'm sure they'd appreciate it." Towards whoever said the smiling sticker.
Dime takes out a sticker sheet and just puts a little smiley sticker on it.
Perfect. I'm sure chat's appreciating this.
Yeah, this looks different than Tuyub. I'm guessing it's something else.
Okay.
So who wants to decide where we're going next?
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Banana
wait,
holds up the map
wait,
to see who
wait.
picks next.
Oh, well,
I think Jaws.
yeah, Jaws.
Yeah. This point.
Lake. I want to go to the lake.
Oh yeah, we can go to.
Uh,
Yeah.
Lake Gravy Groove.
Why is it called that?
Well, you're about to find out. As
Maybe
I
it's
come
made
up
of
with a
gravy.
reason. Yeah, as I come up with a reason.
Did you name it before deciding why?
Yeah, I do think I just fucking came up with random fucking words and then decided, yeah, that sounds like a lake at a camp.
It sounds good to me.
Yeah, it sounds good to me. You know what?
Filled with mashed potatoes.
No. The lake itself is a
No, that is-
beautiful, pristine blue lake. You see a small dock already like with kids like getting on top of basically getting on top of the canoes and like going out towards like into the lake. There's a small like bit of floating rings basically that indicate like this is the safe area to canoe and swim. You can see far in the distance into past the lake, because this is a pretty large lake, a another camp.
Do you think the canoes here are called gravy boats?
Yes, as you see, each canoe is engraved with the words "gravy boats."
Joss is just drooling a little bit.
So, what's a gravy boat? Or is it just a type of boat?
You put
They
gravy
put it
in
on the turkey.
What?
You put
it's
gravy
like-
in
it's
the
a-
Go
gravy boat.
further.
Huh?
It's a little holder that you put gravy in, that you use to pour it on.
It-
Usually mashed
it's-
potatoes.
It's the gravy in the boats?
Yes.
Well, Jaws is moving towards the boats now.
That's a lot of gravy.
No, the reason why it's
Flavor
called,
train, don't stop.
yeah, the reason why it's called Lake Gravy River, and the reason why it's why is because you guys can see the trees in this area don't have sap, they have gravy.
What flavor?
Good question. White gravy.
White gravy.
I don't know which
Now,
is that
only-
one.
If only
that's
we
like the
had some
breakfast
biscuits.
It's like a flour mix.
Mhm.
If only we had some biscuits with this gravy.
You see a small stand with a counselor running it. Specifically, I forget what the fuck it's called. Snakes for hair. What are those things called?
A gorgon?
Yeah,
Gorgon?
I believe it's a
Medusa?
gorgon. It's a gorgon counselor wearing sunglasses,
Oh.
handing out.
Looking chill as hell.
Yeah, handing out biscuits.
Free
Somebody,
food.
yeah, somebody tell Liz about this for later.
Oh, I think that's free food.
Finally, a snack.
But
with
I
that,
need to eat something that's not sugar, otherwise I'm gonna get zoomy.
we should actually
Uh,
be going off for lunch soon after this one.
Oh.
Jaws is,
Maybe I'll
by the
just
way,
get one biscuit then.
he's just
with
climbing around inside of any of the canoes that are left behind.
I think
Uh,
Athena kind of floated after him and is currently just watching him do his thing.
Dime is
Fantastic.
at the biscuit stand.
You perfect. So we have two slightly separate parties. I'm guessing Banana and Dime are getting biscuits, and Athena and Jaws are the boats. Let's see
Banana's
what's
not going to be gone long with her movement speed, so.
understandable. If all of you are you all of you getting into a boat?
After she
You
gets
get
back, yeah.
biscuits.
Okay.
Well, the thing is, Jaws is making no effort to get the boat into the water. He's just
getting
climbing into a
he's just
boat.
climbing onto the boat. Amazing. So, Jaws then and Athena, because you guys would be the ones to arrive first. You guys roll me a small perception check.
Okay.
Inside the boat is another boat.
That one.
Athena does
Oh
not
no!
Athena is fascinated by whatever Jaws is doing in there.
see a 21.
Hey.
Oh, thank goodness.
Jaws. You immediately hear from the gravy boat adjacent to you. No, this is not it. No, this isn't it. No. Why are there so many of these in here? And flying overhead, out of the bottom of the boat comes out a little radio-headed tune, holding a little tea totem, which she then immediately throws out into a rock in the middle of the lake, and you see it land perfectly in the middle of the little swimming area / canoeing area onto a small set of rocks.
This tiki empty. Yeet.
Basically.
Hi, my name is Jaws.
Oh, hi. Name's Victrola.
Did you see more of those?
No, there's a bunch of weird stuff in here. Like, and she pulls out an actual gravy boat. None of the stuff I'm looking for.
I think
Maybe.
I need that one. And he will just start walking towards the edge of the pier.
Jaws, where are you going?
And the little leg just steps and he just falls face first into the water. You can see his little fin going forward towards the rocks.
Be with his people.
I mean, Athena can float, so she's just
Yeah, you
following
guys-
him out onto the lake.
So, Dime and Banana, both of you see, like, as you come back towards the pier, both of you see the little raider hit a tune, get off of the boat and head off, as well as both of your friends immediately jump, like one of them immediately jump into the water and then starts swimming towards a set of rocks.
Dime takes a bite out of the biscuit with gravy on it. Well,
Banana does too,
actually-
and then says, "Don't say anything about difficulty or simplicity. This is exactly where it needs to be. And if you see a Jinx fairy, no, you don't.
I'm just gonna eat my snack. I'm gonna let this play out.
That works."
Banana's gonna keep an eye on things. She's gonna like walk to the edge of the pier to make sure everything's okay.
Perfect. So,
Would probably notice that Jaws doesn't move his arms or legs as he swims. His tail just kind of pushes them.
yes.
Like a crocodile or alligator.
So, Jaws and Athena, both of you reach the small set of rocks. It is actually a bit of like a climbing challenge that you can attach yourself to. There's a bit of ropes. It's pretty fun. It's safe. None of the rocks are actually quite sharp, and like most, like there's like little paddings for things everywhere. So there is a camp counselor there who's saying like, "Oh, do you guys want to participate in the challenge?
What challenge?
The climbing challenge. I mean, I guess you." The counselor looks at Athena.
Lack of front arms. Also
Do it.
floating.
Yeah.
Uh,
I feel like
Athena considers like the challenge.
is magic allowed?
yes.
But what? Is it just whoever gets to the top first?
Yeah.
Athena starts floating.
Well, Joss,
I guess they'll start climbing.
you are hooked onto like a little safety net, just in case, safety, and you begin climbing. Athena, you don't have to roll anything.
Up she go.
Yeah, Jaws, I'm gonna need you to roll athletics or acrobatics.
This to be athletics.
And Dime
A
takes another
17.
bite of the biscuit.
Banana's looking at the
17.
boats, wondering if she should get over there to help.
I mean, Jaws, you guys see Jaws expertly climb the rocks.
Okay.
Well, the way Jaws climbs is basically like they get the end of the rope in their mouth and they just start like spaghetti, like slurping it up
Oh.
and going up as they go.
Oh.
Oh, that's perfectly. Athena, you definitely arrived first, and you see the little tiki totem. It is actually a small necklace.
Oh.
Aw.
Yeah, she
Now.
floats over to it and
I propose to you a
Taps.
problem.
Hmm.
The moment that you grab it, your mage hand gives out.
What?
It is too heavy for you and your mage hand.
Okay, this is a conundrum.
Hangs in the air for a few seconds, looks down.
Wee, bonk. Thankfully, only like a few inches. Decides to just wait for Jaws.
And Joss eventually
Flop
makes it up.
over. Yeah, they flop over and do like the little, like chubby roly-poly roll, tail first. It says,
Aw.
"Hi there,
You made it!
I
Look, I
did.
found it!
That's the thing we want, right?
Yes! I can't carry it though. Not in myself.
Oh, I can do that.
or,
And he will.
if I can ride you, I can carry it. If
Sure,
you carry me, I can carry it.
I can do that.
Okay.
And he's just saying yes to everything.
Aw.
There is by the way, a diving board.
A diving board?
Yes, there is a diving board.
Oh.
Roll to do a sick flip.
You want to roll acrobatics to do a sick flip?
I don't have acrobatics.
Just to see what you
You
get.
can still roll.
Yeah, you can still
Yeah.
roll.
Sure. I'm just trying to do what
Six
most
times.
likely whatever he does is going to resemble a cannonball in some way or another.
Oh.
Sounds good.
Also, all this while holding Athena, who is holding the tiki totem. Heck yeah! Dirty
Dirty
20!
20!
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
With a dirty
Perfect
20,
cannonball.
it is a perfect cannonball, correct. You see a large amount of waves as like all of the boats like slightly get like hang in the air for a moment before falling back down. Like all of the other campers have the exact same experience. It is wonderful.
And,
Diamond holds up a sign that says 10 on it.
yeah.
Yes.
While he's swimming back to the shore, we'll put Athena like up by his fin, which is poking out of the water.
And Athena is just having a grand old time. Just a bright, bright green.
Does Athena look like she's surfing?
Yes!
Yes.
Doing a little windsurf.
With
With that, as you guys get back to the pier, you guys hear a actual bell sound, or not a bell sound. Sorry, a trumpet sound. That's like, I cannot make trumpet noises.
That's fair.
As I believe that's the lunchtime trumpet.
Not like a bell or a triangle.
What does it have to do with lunch?
It's just it's the noise they told me meant lunch.
Oh, do we have to go get food? Do we have to go hunting now?
No. Yeah,
Oh.
there's a mess hall.
Why?
We'll
we have
hunt
to
the
clean
mess
it?
hall.
Uncle John is looking at his staff like it's in the office.
Did you get a biscuit too?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I got extras if you want one. Do you want one?
We're about to have lunch.
Oh, okay.
How about this?
Shove
You
them into her
kids
hammer.
just follow me and we're gonna get food.
Free lunch biscuit.
Oh. Yeah. If you've got enough to share, sure.
Banana. It is a direct cut to the lunch hall, and you guys see a variety of real kind and Toon kind alike here. Some of them are doing a line to get lunches, and others are already have lunches and have already sat. Is this new to Banana? Is my question.
Oh, she doesn't know what the heck's going on here. She's taking out like her coin purse and she's trying to figure out how much this food is gonna cost.
Get food's free.
Are they throwing it away?
No.
I'm
That's
not
part of
gonna
the
tell you
camp.
to roll. Banana looks so lost. I cannot tell you how lost she is. She does not know what to do here. She's just looking
Now, where
around
does
like.
the line start?
For a moment, I need to. It is easy to tell where the line starts as you see a man, a lanky, real kind elf, actually pull out a small whistle and immediately blow on it to directing people in certain directions, kind of like a
Whistle.
Whistle!
Whistle.
We found the whistle.
Get him!
Get him!
Are you tackling this man?
Oh, wait a minute, hang on.
One moment, the perception check.
Impulse
perception check.
control. What do we roll for impulse control?
Oh, well, that's a
Stop
17 for
saving
sleight of
stuff.
hand.
17 for sleight of hand!
Okay,
He's
one
floating
moment.
in the whistle right now.
One
Not
moment.
anymore, he's not.
He was
Uh,
whistling mid-whistle
this
and you, like,
is-
swiped it.
I
Uh,
don't know what happened.
Give me one moment. Okay, perception check. That's
Well-
a 19 for your stuff, Banana.
You get. That's a disadvantage.
Oh, that's a disadvantage. Perfect. One moment.
Jaws is pretty under control here because one of the tenets of being a scout is to be courteous.
Sees
But-
whistle. Goes
Sees
ape.
whistle, sees blood.
You guys just immediately, like, three of you, just immediately, like, go up to this, and while two of them, I'm guessing, like, are trying to grab the whistle, and this man is, like,
Don't.
wait, no, this is not the whistle! This is not the whistle!
The whistle's already gone from his head.
Yeah,
Banana's turning
the
back
whistle's
over to
already
John.
gone from his hand. Banana, roll me one. I need you to roll me one. Not a dexterity saving throw. What would this be? I guess this is
Stealth
just a. It's, you know what? This is another sleight of hand.
Another sleight of hand?
Another sleight of hand.
Alright.
Oh.
You look at the whistle; it just says on the side, "National whistle."
As you like. Have a 29 for sleight of hand.
It is it is you know
gone.
what? I can't even say anything. There's a it is in slow motion as you turn to look in the direction of the man who you just swiped, and you see a bright like a bit of mashed like a clump of mashed potatoes right in the direct way of your hand, and almost like in the Matrix, you immediately crouch down and move the hand out of the way, and the mashed potatoes just hits, and immediately hits the same kid who fell through the greenhouse before.
Oh.
Oh, goodness.
You entered bullet time for a second there.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
And you see Miles just say, oh goodness gracious, and he takes out about a hammer space. He's real kind. Like just a wipe, and he just wipes himself down.
Oh, now you just need some gravy.
That actually doesn't that bad. Do we have any? Wait. This camp has infinite gravy.
Yeah.
Do we have any gravy? Who knows?
A lot of pies and gravy for whatever reason. Like,
Yep.
You can have meat pies with gravy in them.
oh, you're right. Oh,
that's
you're
true.
right though.
Yeah.
Hey, what's on the lunch menu, by the by?
What
Meat
is
pies
in
with
lunch
gravy?
menu? Well, during my time during actual camps, they usually had like hamburgers and hot dogs, with like a salad and a milk. So they have that, but also meat pies, and they have a little sweet, just a small one to give kids energy, a small chocolate bar.
Oh.
The prized chocolate bar.
Banana runs back over to Grunkle John because she thinks she got the thing. She's just like, "Look, I got the whistle."
Uncle John looks at the other camp counselor who the other camp counselor is just like shaking his head. No.
Hey, where'd my whistle
And then
go?
Grunkle John just shakes his head, yes, and shakes it off.
That's excellent.
Good job, kiddo.
She looks so happy and pleased about this. She's even got like little stars around her eyes.
Perfect.
She's like, yeah, I did it.
We have a
Puts the whistle
toxic
in her
camp
hammer space
counselor.
and then goes to stand in the line for food.
Oh man. So yeah. Anything else that happens during this? So you guys are basically having lunch.
Meat pie gang.
Meat pie gang.
Thanks, gang.
John's actually like when he loads up his I'm guessing there's little like lunch trays.
Trays? Plural?
Yes.
Well, one for each of the kids, probably.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
you get your own lunch tray, and if you want to get more, you can get second 100%.
Yeah. But
Just thought-
there's
I just
surprisingly
thought-
little food on his tray. It's just a lot of like extra forks and plates, and eventually he sits down and he just starts chewing on all of it.
Oh yeah, and if there's any specific dietary needs, it is met here.
What do
Bananas.
what do plates taste like, Jaws?
Oh,
I think it tastes like plastic.
as Dime is getting his meat pie, he like looks at like the lunch person and goes, "All right, I have a question. How'd you get the pie in our cabin?"
That's a little secret for me, sweetheart. I always put a pie in that cabin.
Some Roz XP.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's pieing.
That makes sense. Athena, do you want me to move a tray for you?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Banana will get 2 trays and have one in front of the floating Athena and try to like.
They
I was gonna ask Athena.
yeah. If Athena does need help throughout the entirety of camp, they do have somebody who like will follow Athena around to specifically do things that Athena might not be able to do.
Ah,
Aw.
That believe me when I say they hire staff and they make sure that every kid is accounted for. A little bit of everything for everyone.
Finally,
So sweet.
the perfect camp.
Hell yeah. Banana's just gonna look at everybody else because again, she doesn't know what's going on here. She doesn't know what she's supposed to do, so she's trying to go off of everybody else to know what to do here.
Roll,
I
you know
think-
what? Banana, roll me investigation.
Investigation, alright.
Just as you're in line and seeing other kids grab like different things.
14.
With a 14, you get the idea that kids just grab things. Maybe you're supposed to grab everything? Is that how you win this? Maybe?
Well,
Win lunch?
she'll grab stuff. Like, she'll, like, get the plate, she'll get the food, and as long as nobody stops her, she just kind of takes something of everything to try it.
Oh, hell yes.
What
You
kind of
will
juice
win
they got?
lunch.
Orange juice, apple juice, and pineapple juice, as well as milk of
Ooh,
different flavors.
Nice. She'll grab some of those too, and everything she doesn't eat just goes in her hammer space for later.
Yo, dime with milk? Cat with milk?
Cat with milk,
Cat with
yes.
milk.
Yes.
If you want a little bowl, they do provide it.
Oh, that's so good.
Perfect.
You see Grunkle John is sitting with the other counselors. It is a large, very large lineup of different counselors. There's the Gorgon you saw before, the two other real kind elves that are just kind of sitting next to the main owner of the camp, as well as tall, lanky little man with a big nose.
Oh,
want-
boy.
You guys want to see something my brother NATO taught me?
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
And he will make like a little boat out of a napkin, and he'll just kind of like start moving it around.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Okay, that's actually kind of neat. As you see, which one of you did this again? I'm sorry, I have difficulty differentiating voices yet.
That was Jaws.
Jaws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jaws, the same radio-headed tune actually. Walking by, notices the boat. Are you going to participate in the boat racing?
Oh, there's a boat race. I can do that.
You get to build your own little boat, and you got to race it against other people.
And he just kind of like starts bouncing in his seat with excitement.
And this is not an uncommon occurrence. Throughout your time at camp, you do hear multiple of the other campers speak about like other events that happen at camp. There's a lot to do here. If you could possibly think it, it'll probably happen here.
This place
Gravy
is
tree growing.
really cool. I wish I heard of it earlier.
I got like a pamphlet, I think. I don't know, my parents told me about it.
Hmm.
With
So-
that,
Okay, so Jaws wants to do boat race. If you have a pamphlet, what events did you see Dime that you want to do?
Oh no, now I have to come up with something.
you don't have to if you don't want to. There's literally
Yeah,
like this is just me stating like, hey,
yeah.
things
I mean,
happen
like-
here.
I don't know what I want to do is also a very valid.
Hey,
Yeah.
there was a lot in the pamphlet, I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, we can still check out all the areas too. We still got more stuff to find.
I'm glad we got that
Pamphlet.
whistle here.
Yeah.
So
I can't believe I got that.
And
That
Mark
was so
next to
good.
that line.
it's not the whistle you were. It is the whistle you were supposed to get, by the way. But I fucking love flavoring it as no, it's not. With that,
Is the staffer like at the staff table talking about that?
you see Grunkle John is defending his point. Like the kid's got the whistle. Like I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Yeah.
With that, lunch is over. Grunkle John steps up and says, "All right, gotta keep going with the tour. Where to next?"
Where to next?
Banana again just like holds up the map to everybody. Like,
Where do we go?
Banana, it's your turn.
Lake.
Oh, but
We
My
went
turn?
to the lake.
Yeah, you already did the link.
she turns the map around to look at it.
why don't we try the hike trails?
So
Okay.
Finally. What is
This-
a hike?
these are the hike trails. You see, they twist and turns throughout the woods. But the interesting part of it is that it's more than just like dirt paths. There is a hiking trail that goes through the trees, through these little wooden bridges that you attach yourself to. There's like nets
Oh.
in between the bridges, between like underneath the bridges in case you were to fall. As well as like a little line that you attach yourself to in case you do fall, you just hang from it. It is quite. It also has a small climbing, like rock climbing area.
Oh.
Ooh. Now, if I were an object,
Looks so cool.
what would I be in this area?
Dog.
A flag?
A flag or a dog?
Those are the only two we have left.
Wait, maybe we can use the whistle to call the dog.
Oh.
I-
Does that work?
If it's a
I don't
wooden
know.
figurine, I don't think it will work.
I can try and smell it.
Is that what you tried?
Sure.
All right.
Try and
Smells
smell
Roll me a
it for a
perception
dog.
check. Yes, roll me a perception check to smell dog. See how good you do with this one.
21!
Is that fucking
21?
21? Okay.
Yo, they smell
Okay.
dog.
Okay.
Is it the dog they want, though, is the thing?
Yeah, this is the thing. So, you put your nose down towards the ground and immediately start sniffing, and like you've smelled dogs before, you know what they smell like. And as you begin following this trail, taking you through one of the hiking trails, up one of the little wooden ladders that takes you up upwards towards the wooden bridges amongst the trees, you eventually bump into something, and you find a small child Doctoon.
Aww.
Hello.
Jaws, you want to be my friend?
Yes.
And
It is
he will-
excitedly wagging its tail. I have no name for
Aw.
this cat.
What's the dog doing?
I'm
What's the
looking for
dog?
things.
What's the dog
I'm
doing?
supposed to find a rooster statue?
Have you seen a dog statue?
Oh, let's roll a luck check. 1d2. On a 2, it has. On a 2, it has. I did! In, one moment.
Oh?
Hello?
Something might have just happened. Jade?
I think they had to mute real quick.
Ah. Gotcha. Alright, well.
What?
Water break. Everybody take a sip.
Yep.
I'm so sorry. Hi.
Welcome back.
Jade, the gallery!
What's happening?
It's good.
Abby!
It's very good.
I cannot read the gallery. It's too much. I will
Okay.
have to read it
Art.
after.
There's art. Do you want me to throw it at you real quick? Or
Sure.
okay, hang on. Abby drew this. Hang on. Abby.
No,
Okay, hang on.
Oh,
Where the pen
my
are you? There you
gosh.
are. Okay, there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We've been murdered by cute art.
Oh, this is fucking adorable. Yes. This is exactly how I imagined it.
Yeah.
Those are the camp colors now. They weren't before, but they are now.
Yep.
Okay. So, you do see, oh god, my brain. The doctor, he says, wait, I did. And it immediately starts spinning in place, before pointing towards the rock climbing wall. And all of your eyes lock into a small little wooden dog statue. It is about like 1 foot. It's pretty big. It's a big statue. But it is up the rock climbing wall, which is not attached to any of the wooden bridges.
Aww, the wooden bridges
Jaws will
looked
do
fine.
a. Sorry.
No, you're okay. Go
Anything.
ahead.
Jaws will do a quick little circle. Does he see the rooster statue anywhere?
Roll me a perception check. Actually, perception or investigation, whichever one you want.
I'm proficient in one of those. That's perception.
That's a 17. You do a little quick turnaround and immediately spot amongst the trees in near the wooden bridges, a little rooster statue sitting on a fake nest.
Oh.
It's not how roosters work, but you know.
Yeah.
He'll reach out and tap his new dog friend on the shoulder and point at it.
Oh, You found it! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! And he gives you a hug. My name's Amelia.
Amelia.
Jaws, thank you very much for your help. And he will reach into his hammer space.
You pull out.
And he'll pull out like a little bottle cap with a pin, like a safety pin glued to it.
Oh,
And he'll offer him a shark badge.
Oh.
Amelia immediately puts it on, like on their they are wearing a cap. With like they have one big spot that goes over their eye, one of their eyes, and they wear it on their cap. They put it on their cap and then they immediately reach into their hammer space and give you a bone.
Oh.
Oh.
That's getting chewed on.
Perfect. That's what it's supposed to be.
Yes.
And Amelia heads off. Love making NPCs on the spot. Anyways,
Okay.
To the
so-
rock wall.
To the rock wall. Up they go.
I have an idea on what to do without rock rolling.
oh,
Can I use Find Familiar?
please. What is your familiar?
It is a raven named Jareth.
Here. We love Jareth.
We love Jareth.
Athena is impressed by how big this raven is.
More birds.
More birds.
What is hey, if Jareth were to speak upon being summoned, what would Jareth say?
If Jareth were to speak upon being summoned,
Just a quick question.
I'm back.
Banana
rise
and
again from my
banana
earthly
and
slumber.
yeah,
And they
banana
do, like,
and
They do like
and-
an ominous pose.
banana and Athena, both of you hear this.
Mike gargled a bit. What was the word? What did they say? I'm back. Oh, hello. You're
Oh.
back?
I don't think I've met you before.
Banana blinks and then whistles. Hello.
This is me remembering that the banana speaks bird.
She does. Banana whistles a hello to the bird.
They,
It says, welcome back. In bird.
they look questioningly at you before
And-
just like sitting on top of Dime's hat.
And Athena's like,
Okay, I understood that, but that isn't common.
Oh,
What
that's
is that?
bird.
It's bird.
Yeah.
Bird.
I guess if I am a bird, that means I get to understand bird.
Well, can you speak bird? Can you understand me if I speak bird?
Try it again.
Okay.
And she will whistle in bird.
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
This is up to you,
hell?
Breaks.
I'm gonna roll a d2. Then after like a little experimental like whistle, like getting like like when a kid just learning to whistle,
Mm.
manages to whistle.
Hi. Nice to meet you too.
Banana claps happily. You did it just like that.
Ha!
So
Oh,
Dime, what was your idea?
So Dime points up like the rock climbing wall towards the dog statue and just goes, "All right, get that."
Okay. The bird rolls up. Now I don't know if do you have bird stats on you, or would you like me to pull them up?
It's just a raven stat.
Okay.
I can pull him up.
Because you're gonna need to. It is a 1 foot wooden statue
Yeah.
of a dog.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Strength of 2.
Roll
2 total.
roll a strength check. I wanna see.
Is
I
it
wanna
a
see
plus
something.
2 or is it just?
No, the strength score is 2.
Oh,
So
so
it's
that's
a
a
minus
minus.
four.
Negative then.
That's a -3.
Yeah, it's
Minus
negative
4.
3, I believe. Or 4.
Minus 4, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
roll,
4?
roll a strength
either
check for
way.
the bird and -4 from it.
So
Roll
that's a
again.
1 then. That's an unnatural 1.
Natural 1.
Yeah.
This poor bird.
Yeah. I don't think that's coming free.
Poor Jareth.
Dareth pushes, puffs, thinks he's making progress, and then just slumps down, and it's just like,
Oh.
nope,
Did you get it?
no.
Athena whistles up. Good try.
Banana
You want me to
whistles
go
as well.
up?
You did your best.
Alright, so I think we have to climb the wall.
Okay.
I can go up there.
What's the smart idea?
Oh, yeah,
do
you're
that.
good at climbing.
If
I
you
can
wanna,
try too.
if
Yeah.
you
I can
wanna,
float up there.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, I'll try and float up and push it down to you.
Okay.
Okay. So
You
Athena-
and Jareth will push together and we'll make
Okay.
it too.
Yes. I'm coming on up, Jareth.
okay, so
And
both of
then-
you pushing together.
Yep.
Rolls. Either each of you roll, or one of you roll with advantage.
Okay. Just a strength check.
Yes,
Do
Okay.
you have a -4?
or an athletics.
I have a -2.
You can roll with
Yeah,
advantage.
maybe.
You can roll. With
Yeah,
advantage.
let's try this.
It's a good thing you have advantage.
Okay.
Oh,
This
All
is
right.
not working.
Maybe we should come up.
I think I saw it move.
oh, yeah, but it then moved back.
Oh. That happens sometimes. Hmm.
Do you want me to go up now?
Yeah, I think we need help.
Okay. I'll come up too.
Climb checks.
Yes. Just athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Oh,
I
Strong little guy.
Both of you.
They're just up there.
After being harnessed into the little safety belt,
Banana's
both
just going unless somebody stops her.
one of the counselors, Grunkle John specifically, was like, "Wait! Before you climb up, they pick you up." That's
Uses
one of the
the
safety
staff to like pick him up by the collar.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I
Safety
can
first.
climb. Why?
I'm pretty sure this place doesn't want a lawsuit. I'm pretty sure any lawsuit would get back to me. So
Oh yeah, those are bad.
Dime fails so bad.
Grunkle
Oh.
John is looking at you.
time.
Okay.
But Grunkle John's questioning the fact that this kid doesn't know what a mess room is, but knows what a lawsuit is.
It's exactly what I was thinking.
Don't worry about it.
Anyways,
Is this a tiny adult?
Don't worry about it.
they put immediately after putting the harness on you, they put you back on the wall. You can climb now.
Okay. She uses that 20 and up she goes. Just starts scaling.
I think Dime makes it up like 3 feet and then just goes, and then just like falls back down.
Oh,
Oh.
are you okay, Dime?
I'll be okay.
One moment. Nah, Grunkle John is gonna roll a sleight of hand real quickly. One moment. That's an 8. He doesn't care if he's seen. He's gonna cast fly on you. I'm not supposed to be helping you, but come on.
Oh.
He's casting fly on
Fly.
Dime.
Yes.
Perfect. Dime ascends.
Yes.
So, with those climbing checks and the ability to float and literally just flying, by you guys make it all the way up to the rock climbing wall and manage to get to the next.
Okay.
It is
So-
a tiny corgi statue.
Oh, it's a corgi.
It's a corgi.
Since
Is
Banana's
this-
big enough, can she just pick it up? Since it's not, most of her height.
Yes.
Is this small
Okay.
enough? It did say small statue.
It's a small statue.
Well, it's smaller than me, so she just
Bigger than
Shrugs.
I am.
True.
Well, we can ask when we get back down. It can just go in my hammer space. Well, no, actually, I'll carry it back down. Might take a minute to take it back out.
Oh.
She looks back down. Can I just jump with this stuff on, or do I climb back down?
Normally they
moment.
can like
And Grunkle
lay you
John,
down.
Grunkle John goes and talks to the one of the other counselors. Can they just jump? Like, are these bungee jumps? And like one of the things is on the other side, yeah. And like you turn around and immediately there's like a bungee jump that like basically like lets you almost reach the ground but not need to touch it. There's like a little matted pad where you can just jump down from it.
Okay, because she's gonna jump then.
Fantastic. You
She's
jump.
gonna yeet herself off, just like, boom, just launch herself.
Yeah,
Just holds her arms out like, whee!
Jaws will do kind of the same thing, but there's no jump. It's just fall.
Dime, you can
Dime.
fly. You can fly
Yeah.
for the next 10 minutes.
Dime sets Jareth on his head and just goes, "Now watch this. I can fly you down now," and just descends slowly.
Aw. Then Athena's just floating behind.
Adorable. With that, you guys managed to get the small Corgi statue.
Yay!
You guys can give it a
Jaws
name
is-
later.
Then Jaws is just dangling from the end of the rope, just little arms flailing. He can't reach the
Ew.
ground.
Banana goes to run off and then gets tugged back because she's still connected.
Oh, right. Wait, how do I get out? I'm stuck!
You're not stuck, kid. And Grunkle John detaches all of you from them.
Freedom.
Okay.
Give him a little scout salute.
Grunkle John was not part of the scouts, so he just kind of like looks at you curiously before trying to mimic the exact same scout salute, but doing so
It's-
poorly.
It's hard because there's like a certain amount of fingers you're supposed to use, but I have fins.
Oh.
Dime just dabs.
Nice.
Oh,
Perfect,
look, you
thank
taught the
you.
rest of the group to dab.
Dabs.
All right. There's one more item, and you guys have already been to this stadium. That is where you first started this journey.
Oh,
So
well, maybe it's in the other one then, because we've got 2 places to go and 1 item, so... Unless it's in
That makes
both?
sense. That sounds like it would make sense.
Well, the flag would be in the main area, wouldn't it?
Oh. Is it like... Is it...
Wait, yoinking the flag from the main pole?
That sounds like fun.
We could? I mean,
So, I'm guessing
unless
this
something
convers-
stops us.
I'm guessing this conversation is happening as you guys are heading back towards the main area,
Yeah.
which I described
Yes.
at the very beginning of the section
Mhm.
as a large circular area with a large wooden pole in the center of it with two large speakers at the top of it. What I failed to mention was a large Camp Campen flag sitting right at the top of it. It is a small triangular flag. There is an actual flag that they wave around alongside the flag of Einquell and this, like, I guess the general area. I don't fucking know what the flag of Einquell is, but there's a little Camp Campen flag with the logo.
Is there a large Camp Campen flag with the logo?
There is, I guess there would be 2 different flags.
Hmm.
Whichever one you're getting, I guess your choice. One is in a metal pole. The other one's atop of the the 2 speaker wooden pole.
Oh, I have something funny I can do, but it's not. It's property damage.
It's tunes, my dude.
We love property damage.
It's tunes,
We
my
had
dude.
Banana
somebody
warning.
falling in through a roof. Like,
Yeah.
Miles is here.
This is here.
All right. Jaws is gonna walk over to the big flag because this is clearly the right one,
Yeah.
Of course.
and he's going to open his mouth. He's gonna just kind of tilt his head sideways and start chewing on the on the
Okay,
pole.
this is a metal pole, and I get that
And
you're a
I'm
shark. So I
going
want you
to-
to roll. I want you to roll me athletics or survival.
Well, I wasn't done yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm going to cast Thunderous Bite.
Thunderous
fun-
bite!
Huh?
Thunderous bite!
Chompy.
Are you gonna set the
Mike.
flag on fire, though?
No, no,
The
no.
metal
I want to
pole.
see where this goes.
Okay. Yeah, there's at least 2 flags. If we kill this one, we get the other one.
So I guess
Please.
an attack.
Yes, do give me an attack roll, my friend.
Attack the pole. Who wins?
Do.
One funny little scout or a pole that was just standing here?
Oh.
So it's 2 plus my strength. Alright. Oh.
Aw.
I am the DM, and I say you have advantage.
I mean, the pole is just standing there.
The pole is just standing there.
It doesn't even have eyes. This is an advantage. You're sneaking up on the pole.
There we go.
Sneak attack.
You sneak attack on the pole.
Yeah,
I'll have
roll again.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, roll again, my
Let
friend.
it pick.
Yeah.
Hey, dirty 20!
That's a
20,
dirty 20.
20.
So
You know what that means?
can you post what Thunderous Smite does on the chat, please?
First off, it's very loud.
Lovely.
It's audible within 300 feet of me.
So the entire camp hears this.
Jareth like immediately like puffs up and like flies up above Time's head.
Banana stands in front of Athena.
Oh,
So
I was gonna say.
this thunderous bite. Now, I would love to say that this is lightning and it does light the flag on fire, but sadly, thunder is not lightning damage; it's thunder damage, which is basically just sound damage. But what does happen is you bite into this metal pole, and maybe with the strength of just your teeth, it wouldn't have actually sunk in. But with a thunderous bite, you immediately like just caused like the pole to bend, and immediately start leaning in a creaking sensation as it suddenly turns forward. And it is at this point that maybe the universe decided to play a mean or cruel joke on the entirety of Camp Campen. As Miles walks by,
Oh.
Oh dear.
and he immediately stops right in front of where the pole would have hit, is going to land. As you see, multiple like little cables that run a little bit of electricity immediately like get cut by the pole. And suddenly it is like a thread of what the fuck is it called? Reed Wilbur machines or whatever.
Yeah, Rube
Rube-
Goldberg.
Rube-
Yeah,
Goldberg.
Rube Goldberg machines of like just chaos spreading throughout the camp.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Like, yeah, like, I think Athena is just like. Imagine the rest of them are just watching and wincing as each, like, successive bit of chaos is unfolding.
Mhm.
Can Dime send Jareth out to like push Miles out of the way of the pole?
Oh, don't worry. Miles was not in danger. Miles is a
Yeah.
divination wizard. Miles can just sense when it's gonna happen because he's so used to this.
mhm.
Oh.
So he just stops right before the pole would actually have hit him.
Yeah.
And after the dust settled, landing right in front of the three other campers is the large Camp Campen flag,
Oh.
spread out in all its glory, perfectly pristine.
Not sure how that happened. But-
Toon logic, I think.
We're gonna take it.
Okay,
You
we
just-
I'm not
can
being
pull it
sued
out.
for this.
You just hear a
Don't
quiet,
worry, we can
muffled
help
voice.
with the paperwork.
Help me! Help! I'm stuck!
Uh-oh.
Oh, Dime runs over to try and help Joss out.
He's
Oh
stuck in the
no,
hole.
Jaws.
Miles walks by and he says, no need to worry. My insurance is probably gonna cover most of this.
Doesn't that mean more paperwork?
Yeah, but not for me.
Oh,
They knew what they were getting into when letting me in, and they had
The
no way
group
of like,
looks over. The group looks over at John.
thank God. Thank Rich.
oh, yeah, that's different than 2-Yoop. Wait, is Pritch the one in your staff?
Not the one in my staff particularly. It's
How many
different.
gods you
It's-
got in there?
A lot of them are watching. I am not really sure how this thing works. I kind of just listen to it. This is not what we're supposed to be doing. And
Is it
the
the
god-
council that decides your fate?
Yes, in a sense. And Uncle John.
Oh, so it is like 2 Yoop.
Yes. Uncle John grabs the flag and drops it on top of the three of you.
Quiet now. You're under the blanket.
I'm gonna grow.
To immediately fall
20
asleep.
+1 for religion.
No,
Okay.
not sleeping again.
Surprisingly, Athena's able to follow the religious talk.
Oh, fantastic. So, eventually, all of the campers make their way towards here, hearing the large thunderous boom, see the damage. Camp Campen has those, like, jaws like slack opened alongside the other two campers, and he just says, "You two are cleaning this," and he immediately sends them in. With that, you guys found all the items.
Woo!
We win.
We did it! Maybe
So-
we get it now.
It is immediately brought. All of the items are brought up to a like at the end of the night towards a small, little kind of basically a bonfire that is set up, with like multiple different bonfires.
Oh.
Because
So we burn them.
there's no, we're not burning the items.
We're,
Oh,
we're not
this-
no sacrifice?
Sacrifice.
We sacrificed them?
We're not burning the items. God, you
Oh,
get to
no
keep the
sacrifice.
items.
Oh!
Split them as much as you
Yay.
like.
So if we want, we can burn them.
I
Oh.
guess.
I think I'm gonna. I kind of want to keep mine unless somebody wants the whistle. Because I got 2 of them.
You stole that fair. You got 2?
Where did you get the other whistle?
Nowhere.
Hey, where's my whistle?
No, she got the pocket watch and the whistle is the thing.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Not that she got 2 whistles.
I'd like to imagine that you stole another whistle.
Why not? She rolled high enough.
There you go. You just hear somebody just
Oh,
hear,
that's
"Hey, where's
great.
my whistle?"
The Gorgon with sunglasses like pats their pocket for a second.
God damn it. um.
Banana just looks straight face. Is like, nothing.
Okay. But yes, you guys are told you get to keep your items as complimentary for finding all of the items. Tonight's dinner is served with ice cream and what's the other one I had it here? Oh yeah, you get cakes and ice cream. Cupcakes and ice cream for dinner. This is just for tonight because it's first night and it is you guys found all of the items. You see most of the like basically all of the other kids are enjoying this. They don't exclude anybody.
Oh.
It's just kind of a fun thing to find all of the items.
What's
Aw.
this?
What's what?
The food. It's all cold.
Ice cream.
What kind of food is that?
It's the
It's
dessert.
cream that's been iced.
Oh.
Put it in your
cream
mouth,
that's been
kid.
iced. Oh, okay.
Jaws will take a bite, and like immediately you can tell his eyes go blank as he gets brain freeze. Then he
Oh, no.
fades, and he takes another bite, and immediately gets brain freeze.
Oh,
Fades, and he takes another bite.
Oh, amazing.
Dime is happily eating the ice cream.
Banana's got cake and ice cream. She's just like, there's 2 kinds of food. She's trying everything.
With
Mm.
that, there is actually normal food here as well. You guys are given hot dogs for dinner as well as the other. So this is just this little treat. But 1 moment, sorry, burps.
You're fine.
Okay, here we go. As as the night turns, and you guys are illuminated by the fire, the camera pans upwards towards the moonlit sky, and we see time shift to a much sunnier morning. It is closer to the final days, but today is a special day as all of the kids who have earned it are gaining their badges. I would like each of you to tell me, how did you spend your time at doesn't have to even include be for most of the badges, so you can tell me about how your time spent at the camp earned you those badges, but like other activities. There's a boat racing, there at some point there would be a cryptid hunt, Like there's a bunch of activities here. How did y'all spend it? How was it for you guys?
Start at the top, go down.
Let's go from bottom to top.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's go backwards this time.
So Dime, you go first. You okay, Alex?
Okay, Alex?
Uh-oh.
Oh, we lost Alex.
Oh.
Oh, they're back.
Hello?
Hello,
Alex?
Alex.
No, it's just an audio glitch. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh.
dope.
Oh, okay.
So
You
You're back. Thank goodness.
Come back in.
how does Dime spend their time at the camp?
I think they go for the alchemy and animal handling badge, and they're having a lot of fun with Jareth.
Oh, this
Aw.
is definitely true. You see, at some point during the animal handling badge, they bring in hippogriffs. There are more than just normal creatures that are being brought in. There's a multi-bear that comes in at some point, like a bear with multiple heads and legs. There's a griffin. They bring in like fire salamanders that like literally relied on fire. There's a variety of creatures that you learn to take care of, alongside your alchemy, which develops into you learning how to use an alchemist set pretty well. With the right tools and ingredients, you are eventually given your own alchemist kit,
Ooh.
as well as I won't give you any recipes just because that is something you're gonna have to learn and find out as your own. But with the right tools and the right books and the right research, you think you can get yourself and like some potions that you might be able to use.
This will be perfect for the shop.
What?
And you are given both of those badges atop of the little podium because each kid is called up and given the badges that they earned.
And the camera swings around them as a little ditty plays.
Joss, what about you?
Jones spent most of his time, probably at the lake for a lot of it. And he, during like the boat race, he tried to outrace the canoes by swimming past them. I imagine he came in like third.
Roll an athletics check.
Sure. This is gonna be the roll that doesn't do well.
You never know.
That's an
Yeah,
18.
Yeah, there you go.
I'd say you come in. It was a close match. You come in second place, but like everybody was really just cheering for you.
So he is rewarded the swimming badge, even though he took to it like a fish to water. But the real surprising one was the camping badge, where he just showed that he knew a lot of just being out in the wilderness and identifying various plants. And there was a point where one of the counselors had lost a couple of the campers, and he was able to find them pretty quick with that sharp nose of his.
With your new friend Amelia on the case with you as well, you definitely find those campers quickly and easily.
The Camp Campen Detective Agency.
Oh,
Oh, that's adorable.
oh, that's super cute.
But yes, you are called up on the stage and given your camping and swimming badges. Athena.
Oh. I think Athena, considering just how much there is at this camp, you got pies in the cabins, you got trees that with gravy for sap. I think she just becomes interested in like all like the little the cooking and all like the little camaraderie around the campfires, s'mores, and that stuff. So she gets someone to teach her how to use her mage hand and cook with one hand, essentially. And she, at the end of the camp, she has perfected how to flip a pancake in a pan and is extremely proud of herself on that one.
This is adorable.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, I think she is just generally very curious about things like magic. So at some point she pesters anyone who has magic to give her some tips on how to use cantrips and such. And probably by the end of it, she's got a good grasp on another cantrip besides Mage Hand.
That is
I
a
also can
cantrip.
teach you how to. Oop,
That is,
go for it.
Sorry, go ahead. That is a cantrip of your choice.
Yeah.
Do you have a specific one in mind, or do you want to choose?
I was going to take a look through because I wasn't aware that we could look at something besides like just the
Your own class?
The class. Yeah.
I understand. That is perfectly fine. Perhaps you take a couple of trips. Perhaps because Grunkle John is your main counselor, in quotation marks, because you do talk with a lot of the other counselors. He's assigned to different places. One time he works the mess hall and he hates it. But
Can't ponder his orb while serving lunch.
yes. But perhaps you ask John a couple of questions. Perhaps you ask another tall, lanky fellow with a big nose for a couple of questions. Perhaps for a couple of questions as well. But there is a specific magic tutor that there is, and with him you are able to learn whatever cantrip of choice you wish.
Awesome.
You also familiarize with the old lady who ran the lunch hall. She is the actual main cooking badge teacher. So
What's her name? Old lady
Rosa.
lunch.
Grandma Pantry.
Grandma Pantry!
Uh, you learn she had an ex-husband at some point 35 years ago before she divorced him and took up a life of cooking and decided to join a camp. She retails many a tales of her life going around Ainquo while she is cooking, which she picked up. This is how she learned how to cook.
Well, Grandma
Just
Pantry had a very apt listener, or rapt listener in Athena.
Tells stories of like surviving in like the kitchen with only a few ingredients and a full restaurant to serve to.
I once cooked for War on Stormsea.
Oh my gosh, Jay.
Word on Gamzee.
Word on Gansey.
I've made Bob Ross canon, and now I've made Gordon Ramsay canon. Perfect.
There we go.
Anyways,
love
Sounds
Gordon Ramsay's such a sweetheart if you get to know him.
exactly. But yeah, and you have earned your cooking badge. It is given to you specifically by Grandma Pantry, actually.
Aw.
Yeah,
Oh.
she's very proud of how far you've come, especially with only one mage hand.
What if I
Last
just
one.
took Mage Hand again?
Ooh, mage hands.
Two Mage Hands. Gotta tell you,
I
they're
at
pretty
that point
sweet.
I might talk about letting you do a wheel. But we'll definitely have to talk about that one after.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Banana, this is an interesting one
Mm-hmm.
because you're gonna be in another camping game, and you're already
Yeah.
gonna have these two badges and the other two for
Mhm.
those games. So, what are the 4 badges that Banana has so evidently worked so hard?
Well, the first one is well, it's definitely the parkour one because this is a new place. She has been climbing all over everything, jumping from one thing to another. She's probably caused a lot of concern because, as you said, it's like you need the safety equipment, and she doesn't think about that first. She just goes unless somebody stops her. So.
A lot of the counselors have gotten to know you and have always known keep an eye on her and don't let her climb the trees.
Oh, that's gonna be the hardest thing because every now and again they're gonna turn around, look back. She's already up there. You're not
Yep.
sure when she got up there. She's just up at the top. The only reason you can spot her is because there's this little speck of blue up there.
Can't
just
do
waving
anything
down
about it. Your
happily.
whistle's gone.
Whistle scope
You know
is
what?
saying
Roll me a d10.
D10.
Yeah, roll a d10.
All right, roll a D10.
You steal one more whistle during your time.
That works. Uncle John gets it reverse pickpocketed at one point.
What the?
Ends up with it in his inventory. He's already, she's
Okay.
already got 2, so she's gonna share. He just gets a random
Fantastic.
whistle at some point.
Yeah.
The second one's probably she'd probably go for a cantrip too. About magic, she doesn't know too much about. She knows what she knows, but like, what other stuff is there to know? And especially since it's allowing her to like take it from another class, like she's Still deciding, but she's probably gonna go for prestidigitation. There's just so many uses for it, and pairing it with thaumaturgy is just really powerful.
Prestidigitation is always a popular one amongst the campers, just because it is technically, by all D&D standards, the simplest spell to learn. It is usually the one that wizards learn first, so it is usually one that a lot of people pick up.
So what's the camper who just spontaneously starts casting Eldritch Blast?
We don't talk about him.
Put in the timeout chair.
It's Milo, but on accident.
Miles on the
Miles, sorry.
Would not be
that does
surprised, to
sound
be
about
honest.
Right. Yeah, I was
Would-
gonna say it's probably Miles.
Would not
Miles
be
sneezes.
surprised.
There's an Eldritch Blast.
Oh man, now I'm thinking about Miles going into Fey Wild Warlock. That's a different thought. That's a thought for later.
Oh my
Bunch
God.
of secret message cantrips going around.
Oh yeah.
She'd probably ask to like get the I know she can't get another one, but she'd probably try to get ask if she could have more than one, and just be really sad when she's told not.
It's less
And
that you
so-
can't as much as you don't have enough time.
Yeah, that's fair. You explain it to her, it makes sense to you. She's still just there's just something she's like, what do you mean there's not enough time? She doesn't understand the concept of this is a set time camp. In this time, you understand that there's things she does and does not understand, and it doesn't make sense. Uncle John will probably be talking about some lawsuit thing, not know what's going on. She'll mention what specific paperwork you need to file, and just randomly walk off and still not know what ice cream is.
I'm just thinking about he mentions one of the 7 princes that he's been to, and Banana just oh, I know that one.
Yeah, he just says that, walks off, and he's just left once again going, what? And yeah, she doesn't understand that there's a time limit, and she doesn't have the time to learn another cantrip, but in the end, she does understand, no is no, and she just can't, so she's like, okay. And she'll probably
There's
go...
always next year.
There is always
It comes
next-
back?
the yearly thing.
Again,
Yeah.
it's another thing she's not getting, so she'll probably go for the alchemist tools
Oh,
and swimming.
yeah. So you spend a lot of time with Dime and Jaws.
Yeah.
Just enjoying time mixing potions and gathering ingredients. A lot of time swimming out in the lake and just enjoying yourselves. It's a fun time.
Yeah.
And lastly, as the badges are given out to you, it turns to late. We see the same sky turn to night again, and we turn back to the cabin inside of your home. Athena no longer there, as this is the time after the ceremony is the time where a lot of kids head out of camp. They have a couple of extra weeks left in between there. But the radio you turned off, Banana, just turns on in the middle of the night. Just a little low. Not enough to be perceivable, but just enough.
Are you sure? Because she has a passive perception of 16 and has alert.
No, you're asleep.
Fair.
It's subconscious.
Yeah, you're asleep.
Dime rolls over. Finally, some funky beats to sleep to.
No. Casts
And with that-
guiding bolt in her sleep.
With that,
Yeah.
that's the end.
Woo!
Yay! Woo!
Aww.
And thank you so much for playing with me. I have been planning this for so fucking long.
You have. It's been so
Woo!
good.
Mm.
It's very
Woo!
fun.
Sorry for my
Oh,
technical
yeah.
difficulties.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, it's all good. It
Yeah.
happens. It
Yeah.
be that way.
I'm
Thank
glad
you
that
I just so you can give a little thanks. Thank you so much for listeners who are currently listening in on the Discord call. Thank you so much for the ones who are going to be listening in the future. It has been great to have you as my players. It has been lots of fun.
Yeah. It's been good having you as our DM.
Oh,
My
it was a
God.
lot of fun. Yeah, you did great,
Yeah.
Jade.
With that, I will now stop recording.
Yay,
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.